Alright, so I just really wanted to make this video. And it's just about, I don't know, there is a part of it that basically is about United States. So I'm over here, thinking that really, really doesn't make any sense as to why, like, I am living in this country. Just because people are born in this country, I mean, I feel like United States are just the higher number type of people. They only care about the higher numbers. Like they that means that they there's evil and they want to bother. I don't need to get to the rest because there's the related words are gonna be basically punching you in the head and you would already be feeling the force of it. Now, Iceland is definitely better than the United States. Definitely. We don't need to argue. Like, there's gonna be people that are gonna be arguing because guess what? That's the United States. They argue. That's Afghanistan as well. You can't just be like, oh, well, it can't be. Well, I know not everyone lives in Afghanistan that I'm talking to and stuff like that, but it is a metaphor, okay? Which, you know, if majority of you got that, that means you're using my brain. And I'm trying to I'm getting these thoughts and I'm just going one after the other. I'm not gonna be wasting any time, but I just really think that, that's what I'm thinking. But yeah, Iceland is definitely better. There is definitely gotta be no crime. There is no police. It's the safest country ever. That must mean there is no police. There's no crime. They know that what what I'm thinking is basically what they're thinking. They're like, this is the right time to get married, and I don't need to really argue because I already know that because it's in my DNA. My ancestors that got to this country, congrats, you are getting better. No, not major. I don't even know anyone that's a genius over there because majority of them seem to be not from that country. But it's basically this is a, I'm cracking on science of this. But if I were to go over there, they're gonna be like, this guy's a genius, and I'm gonna be like some sort of genius level god, and that's because I gotta be. It's because United States is forcing you to either stay alive or be dead. You bother or you don't bother. Basically, that's those four words are always going to be associated to the day we die, unless we were to move to Iceland, and it's just two words: staying alive and not bothering anyone. That's it's already there. Now, yeah, like I said, they're gonna be mad because they're gonna be like, "Well, I think this is a great country." Is it because there is like almost a billion people? Now, as I was saying, this country loves higher numbers. They are trying. They're going after the whole mocking thing of Asia. They want Asia. It already they're over. achieving the higher numbers, and they're extending it, basically. Like, it's already too late for that. Now, um, this country also has one of the most amount of presidents. I'm not even like researching. I'm just going off of my thoughts because I don't need to. I'm not even lying. There is absolutely zero lies. Now, you're not really going to find what I'm saying on Google because that was created in America. So I don't really need like my specific words that I'm talking about from there. I don't need to like find the truth article of every one of them. Now, you can if you want, but I don't really feel like that makes any sense to me. But this, it's like once someone has like already reached to this country, they feel like there's people over here that are like they have to figure out a way to stay alive. There is a way to stay alive, but you're not gonna find it in this country. I don't know how many times I'm gonna be saying this because I'm not gonna be saying it over and over again because it is always going to be a struggle. This country is never going to be great. There's no such thing as making America great again. So that's just never going to be happening. It can't. It will not be able to be a possibility because of the race, of the violence. Basically, those two things. That's also, that's just two words that I associate with the other four ones that I said earlier because that's a part of those four. Now you might be thinking, okay, well, I'm just going to be genius talking about different stuff and then like using related words to the other six that are the main topic type thing. Well, I don't need to. And you could be like thinking, but does it actually have to be that hard to think about it? Because it's like these people are gonna be like do this and that, but the basically from majority. Obviously, majority of these people are born in this country, but why mock? This country is a mock. Basically, it's a mockery. It's mocking Afghanistan. That will not take too long to figure that out. And come on. Different thoughts. Could you do different thoughts? I am literally completely using different thoughts to the point where I feel like I'm smarter than every one of these Americans. Yep. It's a point blank period type thing because I am sick and tired of it. I don't need to argue. What I'm doing is just trying to figure out a smarter tactic because just looking at, just, I'm basically looking at the map of the United States and I'm just seeing that it's just a giant hole and then it's been filled with fire and then there's just a bunch of evil people. That's also what my brain is now running into now. My brain is very hurt. Okay, so there are ways that you would same thinking and other stuff that I can't live by anymore. Like, I don't, if no president is ever going to take me seriously, then I feel like as soon as I get the green light to go to Iceland, I'm going to Iceland. I am going to find a president if I could be able to, and if that president has the same thoughts as me, that's great, because low key, like, they're going off of their thoughts and the people around them. Like, this country also thinks that I'm like them. Okay, well, I need a bunch of views. I need a bunch of support from this, because low key, that this is about to be come piece of war. Like, I'm about to go Martin Luther King Jr. type vibe. But if I already am, then like this video. I need support. Like, this is supporting video for America. So if America is salty, well, whatever. They just be doing whatever. But a low key, I'm not a guy that wants to bother anyone. I'm never gonna bother anyone. Don't remember. I'm like losing thoughts of those, because that's how I've achieved my brain to this level. But I mean, anything else, because everything else I've already, I mean, the related words already are going to be attached to this video. 12 minutes. There is really nothing else, because everything else, like I said, it's related to this video. Because I don't need to go off of the related words that would take hours, weeks and days, and so on and so forth. But all I need is your guys' help. I'm not lying. I'm dead serious. I am super dead serious. I just, if you guys are supporting, you're starting to think like me, using this brain. Like, I'll even give as many Americans teachings of this as much as I can remember of it. But if my brain is always going to be like this woke, this alive and stuff, that is a smarter path. So, think like me, and if you're arguing, I'm not teaching you guys. My brain can't think like that. So, there's not anything wrong with me, because I'm a guy that feels like I'm the only one thinking about this, and I definitely am. I definitely think I am. Like, there's no way you're gonna find a person thinking like this.